This is Week 10 of the 2015 season. Coach Ben Van Zandt and the Minnesota Golden Gophers are 4-3 overall, 2-1 in conference play. We are coming off of the loss in Week 8 on the road against Northwestern. We had a bye in Week 9. But back in Week 8, we were coming off of that huge victory against Michigan on the road the week before, that double OT thriller. Hoping to take down Northwestern and get to 3-0 in Big Ten play, but the Wildcats had other plans and they had their way in this one. They got the scoring started with Nick White, who had a massive game for the Wildcats. He broke a 76-yard touchdown run to put them up 7-0. We were able to get a touchdown run with Kendrick Cox here, 38 yards to tie it up at 7, but Cutler to Washington, 14-7 lead for the Wildcats after 1. In the second quarter, we tied things up again. Schultz got it to Lionel Owens, 35-yard touchdown pass, made it 14-all, but the Wildcats going on a run afterwards. Nick White breaking another huge run, 71 yards there, put him up by 7. Field goal, 45 yards from Wise, put him up by 10. And then Nick White, another touchdown, punching it in late in the first half. The Wildcats went into halftime with a 31-14 lead. They extended it to 38-14 early in the third quarter. Nick White, a 20-yard touchdown run there, put him up by 24 points. But we weren't going to go down lightly. We were going to fight to the very end, try to find a way back in it. Ezra Schultz got a touchdown pass here to Owens, 13 yards. Went for 2 and got it to make it a 16-point game. And then another touchdown run here, this one late in the third quarter. Eric McLaughlin from 5 yards out. 2-point conversion once again successful, made it an 8-point ball game going into the fourth, but no one able to score in the fourth quarter. No points for either team. We were able to get the ball back and have it pretty deep in our own territory. We needed a late touchdown drive and a 2-point conversion to tie things up, but never even really got it started. Ezra Schultz was intercepted, and the Wildcats sealed the deal with nice defensive play, 38-30, the final score there. Definitely a tough one. We definitely have got to step up on really all parts of our team. Defensively, we've got to play a lot better. We've got to tackle better, defend passes better, and we definitely have got to stop the run game. That was embarrassing. Nick White had a career game against us. Way too many yards allowed on the ground. We hung in there by making a lot of fourth down conversions and made some clutch plays, 2-point conversions. Tried to find a way back into it, but we've also got to cut down on the turnovers. Even in situations where we're getting desperate, we still have got to. We can't afford those things. 38-30, the final. That is our third. This game was our third time playing as a ranked team this year, and we've lost all 3 of those games. All of them were on the road, and this loss was the first for Minnesota under Coach Ben Van Zandt that was decided by single digits. Every other game that was decided by single digits, we were able to find a way to win, but not able to complete the big comeback here against the Wildcats, and we dropped 4-3 overall, 2-1 in conference play. Now, like I said, we had the bye in Week 9, so time to regroup, refocus. Now we'll look here at the Big Ten standings as we get ready for Week 10. We'll look here at the Legends Division, number 10, the Michigan State Spartans are 6-2 overall, 3-1 in conference play. Michigan State coming off of a loss, their first Big Ten loss of the season at home to number 6 Michigan, 41-24. Michigan State will look to bounce back at home this week against the preseason favorites to win the Big Ten, Ohio State. Big game there. Number 15 is Northwestern, 6-1 overall, 2-1 in conference play. The Wildcats having a very good year. They were able to win after they beat us. In Week 9, they took down Penn State on the road, 24-17 there. Big win there for the Wildcats, and they're going to be on the road again here against Iowa. Here we are, number 20. 4-3 overall, 2-1 in conference play. We were number 20 in Week 8. We are number 20 again here in Week 10. Coming off of the bye, the 8-point loss on the road to Northwestern the week before. Now we will be back at home taking on Nebraska. Number 6, Michigan, 6-1 overall, 2-1 in conference play. They have taken down Michigan State on the road last week by 17. They'll be at home against number 19 Penn State this week. Big game there. Nebraska is 4-3 overall, 1-2 in conference play. Cornhuskers coming off of a big win against Purdue, ending a 3-game losing streak, 21 points there over the Boilermakers. They will be on the road against us, number 20 Minnesota. And Iowa is 4-3 overall, 1-2 in conference play. The Hawkeyes ending a 2-game skid, taking down Indiana by a touchdown. They will be at home against number 15 Northwestern this week. So that's a look at the Legends division. Very much an open division right now. 4 teams with 1 conference loss, 2 teams with 2 conference losses. We beat Michigan, we beat Iowa, lost to Northwestern. There's still a ton of football left to go. We're still very much in this thing. We gotta win. We cannot afford many, if any, more losses. Look here at the Leaders Division. Number 14, Wisconsin, who have dominated the Leaders Division and been to every Big Ten championship. 6-1 overall, 3-1 in conference play. They have won 3 straight, certainly bounced back nicely from their surprising loss at home against Indiana. Last week they take down now number 18 Illinois 45-20, and Wisconsin will be at home against Purdue this week. Number 19 is Penn State, 5-2 overall, 2-2 in conference play. Penn State victorious, victorious a couple weeks ago, but not victorious last week. They were defeated by Northwestern by a touchdown. Will they be victorious this week? It's going to be a challenge for them on the road against number 6 Michigan. Indiana is 3-5 overall, 2-2 in conference play. The Hoosiers losing on the road against Iowa by 7 last week. They'll be at home against number 18 Illinois. Hoosiers 3-5 overall, 2-2 in conference play, still in the mix there. Illinois, number 18, 5-2 overall for them, but they have lost their last 2 games after a 5-0 start, losing by 25 against Wisconsin at home last week. They'll be on the road against Indiana this week. 1-2 in conference play is Illinois. Purdue is 3-5 overall, 1-3 in conference play. The Boilermakers have lost their last 2, losing by 21 on the road against Nebraska last week. They'll be on the road against number 14 Wisconsin this week. Going to be a big challenge for them for sure. They have played well against some teams that were heavy favorites, but those are home games, so we'll see how that one goes out. And Ohio State 5-3 overall, but 1-3 in conference play. The preseason favorites to win not just the division, but to win the whole Big Ten. They are certainly in massive trouble. 5-3 overall, 1-3 in conference play, and the loss to Wisconsin. But they are able to bounce back with a victory against UMass at home. They'll be on the road against number 10 Michigan State, but it's going to take a lot for them to climb to the top of the losers division. That's a look in the Big Ten. Wisconsin, they are looking like they're in some good position to possibly get back to the Big Ten championship once again. Other division still very much up for grabs. Now here's a look at the top 25 BCS rankings. Now out here, looking here at number 1 in Week 10 is the Oklahoma Sooners, 7-0 record. Oklahoma coming off of a 45-30 win on the road against Kansas. Their last 3 games, they scored exactly 45 points. They'll be at home against West Virginia next week. They will not be playing here this week. A little break for the Sooners. Georgia is 8-0. They are number 2 and coming off of a 38-19 win on the road against Arkansas. They'll be at home against number 23 Florida this week. South Carolina is 7-0 and number 3, coming off of a 29-17 win at home against Vanderbilt. They'll be on the road against Tennessee this week. Louisville is number 4 with a 6-0 record. The Cardinals, close victory, winning by 3 at home against Pitt last week. They'll be on the road against Temple this week. Michigan, number 5 with a 6-1 record, taking down Michigan State, impressive win by 17 on the road last week. They'll be at home against number 19 Penn State this week. Number 6 is the Oklahoma State Cowboys, who have made a big jump from 13-6. They are 7-0, coming off of a 62-31 win on the road against Iowa State last week. They'll be at home against Baylor. Notre Dame, number 7 in the BCS with a 6-1 record. They're coming off a victory against UMass, 44-0. They will be on the road against Stanford, coming off of a bye. Utah 7-1. They're number 8 in the BCS rankings. They're coming off of a big win against Arizona State. Arizona State's first loss of the season. Sun Devils are at number 24. Utah 48-21 there at home. They'll be on the road against number 22 Cal, a big Pac-12 game there. TCU drops from 4-9. They are 5-1, and coming off of their first loss, 24-21 at home against now number 21 West Virginia. TCU on the road against Texas Tech this week. Michigan State drops 3 spots. They are 6-2, number 10 in the country. After their second loss, losing by 17 to Michigan, they'll be at home against Ohio State this week. That's the top 10 in the BCS. The number 1 team, Oklahoma, has a bye here in Week 10, but a few top 10 teams with ranked matchups. Should be an exciting week. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. Florida State drops out of the top 10 despite winning. Wisconsin's up at 15. Northwestern's at 14 in the BCS. Penn State, Illinois, they drop. We are at 20. We're 21 last week during our bye. West Virginia is number 21. They were unranked, coming off the win against TCU. UCLA enters the top 25. Cal drops a few spots after their second loss. And Oregon State rounds out the top 25 with their 4-3 record. That's a look at the top 25 in the BCS and the Big Ten. Now here we are for our game. It is a huge matchup here in the Big Ten in Week 10 as we look to stay in the race in our division. Obviously coming off of the bye, the defeat the week before on the road, but now a chance to play in front of our great home fans. We're going to be playing as the ranked team. We have lost every game this season that we've played as a ranked team, but we've won every game that we've played at home this season. So something's got to give. We will see what happens here. Hopefully we can get back in the win column and get a big divisional victory, taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Now Nebraska, this could be seen as a bit of a revenge game for us. The Cornhuskers handed us our first defeat of the season last year. It came in Week 9. We were 6-0, and we were ranked number 5 in the country. But we went on the road to take on Nebraska, and the Cornhuskers defeated us 34-20 in Nebraska for our first loss of the season last year. We, of course, went on to have a tremendous year, Big Ten championship, and then the Rose Bowl win. So we were able to bounce back from it. But we need this win here already with one Big Ten loss. Nebraska finished last season with an 8-5 record. They were in the Big Ten divisional race. They had a late season loss against Michigan State that really hurt them. But they have 2 conference losses already, but the way the division is looking, they could still possibly be in the mix if they're able to turn it around and run the table. They are under a new head coach this season, Jesse Freeman, in his first year at Nebraska. He's leading the Cornhuskers. They were 4-3 overall as well. 8-5 last year. Lost to Florida in the Gator Bowl to end their season. We've had some really exciting games against Nebraska. Back in 2013, the 10-9 victory for us in Minnesota. We had a late clutch interception to seal it for us. In 2012, our Cinderella season, we had a big comeback against them late in the year to stay unbeaten. Let's see how this game goes here. Nebraska, Young is their leading passer and rusher, over 1,000 yards throwing, 9 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, 370 yards rushing, and 5 touchdowns. Bennett, their leading receiver, over 500 yards, 3 TDs. For us, Ezra Schultz, 19 touchdowns to 13 interceptions, not the best ratio. We've got to get better with that. Just shy of 1,700 yards passing. Kendrick Cox, leading rusher with 5 touchdowns, 370 yards. Ostrander over 600 yards receiving and 6 touchdowns. Nebraska, they started things off looking really strong. 3 impressive victories. Then 3 really good opponents. All of them are currently ranked, and they took 3 straight losses, losing by 1 heartbreaker against Penn State on the road. Bounced back, handled Purdue by 3 touchdowns last week for their first Big Ten win, now on the road against us. For us, the tough loss, couple tough losses here. Getting blown out against Syracuse, had some close wins, and got by Kansas, close one. Hung on against Iowa, double OT against Michigan. Disappointing our last time out. We're excited to be back in front of our home fans and needing a win here. This is a huge game for both of us. Let's go. Come on. Come on. First, a look here at the never-changing settings of the Dynasty. And here we go. Huge game here. Big divisional implications. Both of us trying to stay alive in the race for the Big 10 championship. Week 10 of the 2015 season. Nebraska at number 20, Minnesota. Let's go. Cornhuskers going to be wearing their road uniforms here. White helmet, jersey, scarlet pants. We're wearing our maroon helmet, maroon jersey, gold pants, our usual home uniform. We are ready. Huge game coming up. It's going to be rocking. Let's get out to Minneapolis. Come on.
A live look in at the beautiful Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul, the host of today's featured game in a state-of-the-art yard. Players getting set to square off in TCF Bank Stadium. Time for ESPN's college football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit will be on the call. Brad, take it away.
We're in Minneapolis on the campus of the University of Minnesota for some college football action. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us from the sideline shortly. Today's college football action is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. We've got the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Golden Gophers of Minnesota. Season continues to roll on, and we've got what looks like a spectacular battle headed your way. Now let's take you down to midfield for the coin toss, presented by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve.
We got some beautiful weather here in Minneapolis for this huge Big 10 game, as we are both trying to stay alive in the divisional race. We're coming off of a bye, our first Big 10 defeat the week before on the road against Northwestern. We are undefeated here at home this season. We have yet to win a game this season as a ranked team with 0-3 record there. Nebraska, they are an equal 4-3 overall to us, but they are 1-2 in conference play. They cannot afford a third conference loss. No chance for that. We need a big win here. Definitely do not want to take our second conference loss. And Nebraska wins the toss. They elect to receive. Cornhuskers defeated us last season in Nebraska. Time to get revenge here in front of our home fans. Let's go. Come on. Bowers has it teed up and we're underway. Pick deep. Butler takes it out of the end zone. There's a flag. We handled that well, dropped him around the 21. And there's a holding call in the opening kickoff. Ricky Portis is going to be called. Right here's where the holding call was. Portis grabbing and pulling him down. And Nebraska's going to start their opening drive at their own 9-yard line.
To take their first crack at it.
Defense, let's go. Come on. And Young is going to toss it to Obi. And Northwestern had a massive game rushing against us a couple weeks ago.
He's scrambling.
They're trying to make improvements this week here. And hold the QB scramble there. Young looking to get something on the ground. 3rd and short. Can we get a stop here? Townsend's going to meet him, and he's got the first.
So they pick up the first on the option. Not a lot of room there.
They go to the option here. He picks up just enough for the first, and you're right. There wasn't much running room there.
There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger.
Terry Fuller. Good
From
banged
their
up
own
after that one.
21-yard line. First down.
Cole's going to make a nice play. Drop Donaldson there. Nebraska is showing an up-tempo offense here. Young looks to throw at first, then he looks to scramble. Not going to get much there.
Really a factor with the crowd noise here.
They're going to pass, and Powell will pick it off. Powell with the INT, and that's going to be a pick 6.
Touchdown, Minnesota. So a great play by the defender to give his team 6 points.
And it was a very good play, and that will certainly help build his team's momentum.
And Nebraska going up-tempo here. Get the low block. Young trying to throw it to the outside, and Powell has it read. Gets up and makes a great play there. Grabbed. And then off to the races. And we are going to start things off with a massive defensive play. For pick 6. And we are up 7.
Minnesota gets set to kick this one away. He puts it deep downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's see how the defense.
Now here come the Cornhuskers taking the field.
Just a moment ago.
They're going to come out here in a wildcat formation. He's just going to go right up the middle. Nothing there for him. And Obi staying on the ground a little bit after there. Got an update on Jesse Obi available. Young looks to throw. And it's going to be broken up there. Powell might have had a chance if their receiver didn't get there in time. They're just sort of waiting for Powell coming up towards it. But their defender able to make a leap.
He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it
That could have
wasn't
been a second INT there for Powell.
It's third down, 9 to go.
3rd and 9
On
here.
the 26-yard line. The intensity of this place is increasing. They'll get him for a loss. The defense was all over that draw play. is the punter. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. Shelton fields it at the 24. Tackle made at the 28.
Shelton breaks a tackle, gets a few yards.
Let's have a look at some scores from around
Purdue
the
7,
country.
Wisconsin 3.
And for Purdue,
Not even midway through the
Boys
first
who
quarter.
run it this effectively. A touchdown coming on the ground. And for Ross, he's got a rushing touchdown in this one. Purdue has the edge, 7-3. Middle of the first quarter.
Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here.
Now here comes our offense for the first time with a 7-0 lead.
The offense will take
We're
over
ready to be
at the
starting things
28-yard
off.
line.
Here comes
Minnesota
Ezra
is
Schultz
up 7.
and our offense. Gonna look to pass. Got it to Owens across the middle, 8 yards
He's
in.
tackled at the 36-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
So it's
You
second
know,
down.
power
and
run
about 2
right
yards
up the
to go.
middle here.
Up the middle for a nice gain. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
From their own
Josie
41-yard
Obi
line.
out the rest of the game for Nebraska.
McLaughlin takes the give.
There's McLaughlin. He's gonna get a first down out of it.
At the 48.
Very well designed play that time to give him a first down. Linemen executed their blocks nicely and it went for a good game.
Let's go, let's go. Come on.
First down,
Pass
10 to
midfield
go.
now.
All on the 48-yard line. They'll bring him down at about the 49. They couldn't get back to the line of
Nothing
scrimmage.
positive that
I
time.
think they did a very good job of selling the pass. The defense was able to read the play and come right in there and make
Where's
a
and
nice
where's? Let's go.
stop.
2nd and 11 now.
From the 49-yard line, it's second down. Looks to pass.
Picked off by Alexander.
There he goes.
And he's gonna get a
He's
pick
at the
6.
40. The 10. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
Well, Nebraska getting some pressure here. Trying to make this short little throw, but the defender just starts charging, read it perfectly. Picked it off. Schultz was blocked. No one was going to stop him. And we were in good position there early, but now it's all going to be back to
Here
level
comes the
here.
kicker to try to tie this game up.
As they matches both defenses with pick 6s here, just over midway through the first quarter.
And he hits the PAT. Nebraska kicked this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They'll start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, looking to bounce back from the pick 6.
He's changing things up.
Schultz comes out here looking to pass. He's going to run up for about 6 and get down sliding. Schultz, our senior quarterback, he's had a lot of big moments last season, coming in for Josh Calhoun. Some huge moments last year for us. Had some huge moments this year for us as well, but too many interceptions. We cannot afford that. He's got to stop it right now. McLaughlin no success on the ground.
31-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
That was a great tackle. The defender seemingly came out of nowhere. And
I'm going to look to bootleg
on the ball
here.
carrier.
3rd and
So it's
4.
third down now, and they're going to need about 4.
Schultz rolls
On the
out.
run. He throws
Fires it to Fowler, and we got a huge gain and a first down.
You can chalk that one up to the hundreds of passes the quarterback has thrown to this receiver in practice. These guys know and trust each other, and you can see it in the way he threw that pass.
Massive play here, just needing 4 yards to get the first down. Maybe a quick throw there for a tight end, but waited too long, didn't have the option. And it works out nicely. What a diving effort there from Fowler. Massive gain into Nebraska territory now. And a fresh set of downs up here for us. Kendrick Cox with the handoff, no gain.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42. Looks like he might audible out of that play. He's in trouble.
Schultz is going to get hit hard and the ball comes
He hits him
out.
hard at the 33. And that's exactly what this defense was looking for.
Yeah, that fumble gives these guys some added life. Now let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
Schultz looking to run for some yardage, but gets blasted. The ball comes out, and the Cornhuskers are going to come away with it.
They'll get the ball here at the 33-yard line. They hand it off. Tackle outside.
5 yards on the ground.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Across the middle, they get the completion.
Not a real fancy play
First
here.
down,
Just a
Nebraska
smartly
up to
run
midfield.
route, good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times you don't need much more than that.
Looking to throw.
Toward the sideline, catches mid. Not much of a gain available there.
That makes it 2nd and 6. They're calling an audible.
Logan's going to make a nice tackle and bring Golden down for a loss. Now here's 3rd and 7. Can we get a big stop?
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the play here.
Across the middle to Butler, they get it.
First down.
And Henry's going to drop
Bring the quarterback down. The flag came
one
from the
there,
umpire.
but the flag, it's going to be holding. Even Nebraska. Yeah, we'll decline.
The blitz came and they were able to get to the quarterback.
And Brad, it was the defensive end that came away with that one. That was just a relentless pursuit that got him to the quarterback.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. They hand it off again. Gains his way to the 33-yard line. So he turns the counter into a 9-yard gain.
Effective run there. They're going to be up to the 33.
The crowd at a fever pitch right now. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap.
And there's a run up the middle.
He makes his
And
way
Nebraska's going to have a 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Mormon finds his way through.
with some movement on the line.
And the right guard, number 60, false start there.
Just a minute lapse, but it's going to cost them
More
5
in.
yards.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
On the ground, and it's going to be dropped for a loss. That'll be the last play of the first quarter. 7-7 after one. Both defenses with pick sixes in the first quarter.
We're even at 7 in this one.
Now here we go for the second
10th play of the drive.
for the second quarter, second and goal here. Nebraska backed up. Here's all their first down play. Look to throw. And they're gonna get
He gets rid of this one.
thrown out there, Young throwing it away. Third and goal coming up now from number 17.
Third down now.
Should
and
be
goal
able to
go.
handle this. Come
Ball on
on.
the 17-yard line. Makes the
Go to Johnson, they're gonna get a touchdown.
5. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
Where was the coverage there? There wasn't anybody near him at all.
That was a wrong play call here. Giving him too much time earlier. Didn't want to give him time to throw, but there was a gap. We weren't able to get to it. And Nebraska's going to take the lead here. Bruce Johnson, 17 yards.
Nebraska with a 6-point lead. He makes the PAT. A nice 10-play, 66-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
You know, the balanced attack by this offense right now is really keeping this defense on their heels. And you can run the football. That's the key to having a balanced attack. It just seems to open up everything else within that offense. Because the defense has to respect you running the football. They'll start to cheat up. And right now, the quarterback and the offensive coordinator are doing a really good job of recognizing that from the defense. And they're keeping them off balance by mixing in enough passes.
Flag called on Michael Moss. We were going to have a decent return to start things off.
I don't think it's really that prevalent.
So we're going to be back up to our own 11.
Sometimes, and other times you can't.
Michael Moss. They call a hold there. Backs us up to our 11-yard line to start things off. We cannot turn the
Let's see
ball
how
over
the offense
anymore. Come
rebounds
on.
after fumbling on their last possession.
I look for the offense to come out with the same
Let's
game
go.
plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Play action to start things off here.
Slings it.
And Blockland makes a nice move. He's going to get 5 yards out of
The
it.
15. 4 yards gain.
You know, little passes like this force the defense to start to come up. Then you can see an offense take their chances downfield later to take advantage of the defense starting to cheat up.
Second down and 5. Ball on their own 15. And they hit it in the backfield.
Nothing there on the ground. Kendrick Cox.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 15.
Come on. Third and 6 to Fowler, and we get the first down.
Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination to get it.
Nice pick up there.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. here.
To Fowler, got it to him. And that's going to be a touchdown.
He scores. What a play.
Great effort by the wide receiver. And not to take anything away from the quarterback, but the wide receiver made this play.
It doesn't always seem like he just finds a way to get open.
Schultz here firing it up. Dive attempt. Just missed there for Nebraska. And it gets through to Fowler. And he's gone the rest of the way. Now that I look at this play here. All the way through. What a score, what a play.
Will be tied with the extra point.
78 yards. Bowers, extra point, 14-14.
Four-play, 89-yard drive, and they give it in for 7.
Boy, this offense is explosive. It seems like every single time they have the football, a couple plays later, they're in the end zone.
Bowers has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback.
14-14
They'll set
now.
up shop at the 25. He's under pressure.
There's a pass to Donaldson, who's forced out of bounds.
Right around the 34.
That brings up second and 1.
And he's tackled at the 42.
First down.
They'll run the
Yeah, we
option.
get that shut down nicely there. 2nd and 9
At the
now.
43-yard line. Can't find anyone open.
Oh, and he's going to make a cut inside
He's in the 40.
there.
And
Big
they
game.
make the stop at the 34.
Hey, sometimes the defense does everything right, and they still lose. That time they had tight coverage, which left no options other than for the quarterback to take off.
Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap.
Picked off by Tidwell.
Intercepted.
Let's go.
Nice interception and an even nicer vertical.
Oh, yeah, this guy's an athlete. There's no throwing it over this guy's head. He'll go up and get it.
We talked about this sophomore before the game, and he sure can play, I'll tell you that.
And both teams with 2 takeaways now. Chauncey Tidwell goes up and makes a great INT there, ending that drive for Nebraska. Oh, here
First and
we
10. Ball
go.
on the 24.
24-yard line.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play.
Schultz to Moss. And Moss is going to make a nice move and have a nice game there.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle it.
From their own
Didn't mean to go. Chew clock there. We'll make up for it. We'll have a chance.
handoff up the middle.
Which will be right
Run
now.
to the outside. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
The Spartans take the field.
Michigan State 4-point lead there. Not even with his second quarter. 21-17 over Ohio State. Oh, I guess I can't go in auto there. Never mind.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6
Ball on
now.
the 43.
Schultz got it to Wilkerson.
Around the 49-yard line.
10 go no huddle here. Will.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible.
3rd and inches. Tomas catch made first down. Right. Chains move, first down gain, 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 47. Gets to about the 47-yard line.
Nothing on the ground. 2nd and 11 now.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Schultz, great throw, got it to Edwards.
Tackle made at the 41. The defense provided good pressure on the play, but they just weren't able to get to the quarterback that time.
It's a decent pickup that time on a well-designed play.
Fantastic job getting that pass out on time, getting some positive yards. 3rd and 5 now. And it's going to be picked off by Barnes.
That was perfect coverage against a pretty good route. He was all over that pass.
Trying to go to McLaughlin, well defended by Nebraska. And Barnes just going to come up here and make a really nice play. Another takeaway for the Cornhuskers. Been quite a few interceptions, quite a few turnovers in this game. Nebraska will take over here at their own 45.
He's level at the 43.
Shut down there. It's been an exciting game, but not a very cleanly played game.
From their own 43-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Screen, Logan's going to make the play, no gain there.
43-yard line.
Now a chance, 3rd and 12.
This crowd a huge factor right now.
Can we shut down the Cornhuskers here? Zach, yes. I'll take the time as we can chew. Defense coming through big way.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. Ryan is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. This is a really nice punt. He's out to the 30. Tries to get around the corner. Knocked out of bounds around the 38-yard line.
Good effort there from Shelton. Now, Ezra Schultz, we're going to stick with him. He's shown a lot of good, but of course there's already 3 turnovers here in the first half. Just clean that up, we'd be in business. Just getting the snap off, not having much help on the ground.
That was just smash-mouth, helmet-to-chin football by the defensive line there. They dominated the point of attack.
2nd and 12 now after the loss.
2nd down. He scrambled.
Schultz trying to get a throw off there. He's going to get hit.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw. 3rd down.
Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Play action.
Now he tries to buy some
Schultz is going to try to run for it. He's going to lose the ball. Alexander's got it.
Way to be heads up out there. That corner just made one heck of a play recovering that fumble. And you like the effort trying to get the first down there.
Enough is enough. Got to take him out here. Turn the ball over way too much. Redshirt senior. He's done a lot of great things. We're going to bring in Mendoza. Alex Mendoza has played well. Just hasn't played
They'll get the ball here
very
at the
often.
42-yard line.
Schultz, but
Looks to pass.
we're all over that one.
At about the 47-yard line. That's a loss of about 5.
That's just a sound play by the defense. They dropped him well short of the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 47. Norman up the gut. Nice run, and he's brought down.
We'll take a timeout.
Almost 4 on that halfback delay.
We can get the ball back here.
And they need to get it down to the 32. Everybody on their feet.
We'll get the sack, and we will get it back here. Shutting down a Young there, going nowhere but backwards.
That's 3 and out. Nothing going on that series. 4th and long here after the sack. He really got a hold of that one.
Into the end zone. We'll start at the 20.
Into that clock, they'll bring it out to the 20.
This is a tough spot to just put Mendoza in. Two-minute offense. Schultz has been moving the ball for us.
So can the defense match their effort from the last drive with another takeaway?
The first rule on offense is
Showing confidence in him here.
These guys need to remember that on this drive.
And
To the tight end, but it's incomplete.
maybe shouldn't have. Didn't get that throw above the defender. That hit. Jeez.
From their own 20-yard line. 2nd down.
Back draw, Kendrick Cox.
Takes it up the middle.
He's got a nice
Carries the ball
game.
for a nice gain. Nice gain of around 7 yards on that delay.
We're not in any sort of hurry here. Can we get a first down?
3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
I'll try with Luke Kimbrough. And Kimbrough, freshman halfback, is going to pick up a nice chunk of yards there.
At the 40.
Halfback draw didn't look like Nebraska was expecting it.
See how the defense handles the no huddle.
That's a nice pickup. Hurry up now, hurry up now. Schultz to Kimbrough.
Throws a strike over the middle.
Catches
Taken
me.
down. The 47-yard line. And they'll go with a no huddle.
Gotta hurry up. Schultz to Novak, and Novak will get out now. There we go, okay. Nice result there, no timeouts. That's the concern, no timeouts.
1st and 10.
24 seconds. Oh, Schultz just got a throwaway. Avoiding the sack was huge there.
The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
2nd down, 10
We can
to
go across the middle of the field. We just got to get a first down out of it.
He's scrambling.
Schultz goes deep. Got it to Fowler.
Touchdown, Minnesota. And for Fowler, that's his 2nd touchdown catch.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And for Schultz, gutsy effort. Knows he's gonna get hit, but plants his feet and put that one right on the money. Great vision and great throw. Huge touchdown there.
And he converts the extra point.
21-14 now.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
13 seconds, we're going to kick it deep. We don't want to risk giving them the ball at the 40-yard line or something if it's good. Good, kicked it hard enough, wind helped a bit.
At the 25-yard line. Here's the run, got a hold. Makes it out to about the 33.
Come out from the Cornhuskers.
Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
About the 33-yard line. Look to throw. Young's just going to be sacked again. Fourth sack in the first half. And that's going to take us to halftime. Very interesting ball game here. We have a 21-14 lead.
Third down, 12 yards to go. Ball on the 23. We've seen quite a bit of offense here as we reach halftime. The Golden Gophers with a touchdown lead.
It has been interesting, maybe a bit sloppy at times, but some exciting moments. 21-14 Minnesota at halftime. We're outgaining Nebraska by quite a bit, 269-100. We have an 8-6 first down advantage. They lost a lot of yards on sacks. That certainly has helped. We're 4 for 6 on third downs. They're 4 for 8. We've turned the ball over 4 times. They've turned it over twice. Both with 2 interceptions. We also lost 2 fumbles. Obviously, that is not helping us at all here in this game. We've got to stop that immediately. No more. It gives us a lot to think about with Ezra Schultz. He's having a lot of good, but the turnovers as well. What to do here to come out in the second half. We have a time of possession advantage. Schultz 12 of 17, 216 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, not sacked at all. Richard Sr. there. Cox 7 attempts, 3 for Schultz. McLaughlin Kimbrough has 1. Fowler 4 catches, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 2 catches for Moss. A bunch of guys with 1 catch. Bennett 5 tackles. Townsend and Logan have 4. Chauncey Tidwell has the INT. Skylar Powell with a pick 6. Great work there from the freshman. Bowers 3 for 3 extra points. Redshirt junior Alfred Young 9 of 13, 60 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs, sacked 4 times. 45 yards for Terrence Norman on 9 attempts. Better work defensively there on the ground. Will be knocked out of the game with injury. Donaldson and Norman with 2 catches. Bruce Johnson has a touchdown, 17-yard reception. That is their long of the game. Joel Nash leads with 6 tackles. Blake Barnes with an INT. Chris Alexander, INT as well. Pick 6 for him. Ryan 2 for 2 in extra points. 3 punts. First quarter, both teams with a pick 6. We had Powell do it for us. They had Alexander do it for them. Nebraska had the lead touchdown pass in the second quarter. We tied things up, a long touchdown pass. And then late in the first half, 46 yards, Schultz to Fowler again. Up by 7 here at halftime. We need a huge Big Ten victory here. We need to get to 3-1 conference play and stay right in the mix in the division. 2 quarters to go, 7-point lead. Let's go, come on.
Such a tight battle between these 2 teams in the first 2 quarters, and you've got the feeling that this one could go down to the wire. He's to the 10.
Nice work there from Shelton on the return.
Well, the story the first half is one of turnovers. Both teams had trouble holding on to the ball. And let's hear from Aaron Andrews.
Brad, the first half was full of emotional swings. I saw it on both sidelines. When I spoke to the coaches, they talked about building on some things they did well. Both said they think their guys could step it up a notch. There was no shortage of big plays in that first half. Back up to you, Brad.
They'll take over here, ready to start a new series. Minnesota is up by a touchdown. They'll run it. They go to the left for a nice game. That makes it 7-6.
Let's run there to start the second half.
From their own 32-yard line. Second down.
Got it to Owens. First down.
He's pushed out of bounds at the 39. Owens comes away with around 7 yards on that catch, and that'll also give him a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback to locate his receiver, pass the sticks, and get him the ball? That was a great throw.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. Kimbrough gets the ball. Nice run.
What about there from Kimbrough?
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down. The 44. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able
When they're able to make the play there,
offensive
Kendrick
line
Cox is
until
going to
the
lose some
defense
yards.
were
It's going to be
playing that
3rd and 5. This is a big play here.
3rd and 5.
Really want to get something and set the tone here in the second half. Gotta get out close to midfield. Schultz got it to Fowler.
Fires it out. He gets hit out of bounds. The 44-yard line. Let's throw out to Reese now for a studio update.
High scoring game there. Big Ten matchup. Michigan State 35, Ohio State 31. Not quite midway through the third quarter.
5-4, middle of the third quarter.
Reese a touchdown difference in this one, 21-14. From the 44-yard line, first down. Minnesota is up 7.
Schultz to Owens.
He's at the 30.
Well, the quarterback's able to find a soft spot in the defense, and he threw an accurate ball for a solid pickup.
Nicely done there at the 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line. Now he's scrambling.
Schultz to Moss, complete first down. Great work, great drive we got going here. To about the 11-yard line.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 11.
Alright, some blocking to the outside, see if we can cut it out left. Got a lot of field to work with out there. And off Wilkerson, I think he's got it. Yes, he does. Able to get the good blocking we needed out there and able to get ourselves a big touchdown drive to begin the second half. Bowers is good, 28-14 now.
8-play, 72-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Well, the balanced attack by this offense right now is really keeping this defense on their heels. And you can run the football. That's the key to having a balanced attack. It just seems to open up everything else within that offense. Because the defense has to respect you running the football. They'll start to cheat up.
And Powell had a pick six earlier. He's going to fly through and make a nice tackle there.
Recognizing that from the defense, and they're keeping them off balance by mixing in enough passes to keep it going.
The offense will start at the 18.
Here comes Nebraska trailing by 14, starting at their own 18. We'll go on the ground, and Manning's going to come through the block and make a big tackle. Then he was getting blocked, was falling down when he made that play. Falling down, but able to grab on and make a great tackle.
He's on the run.
Young looks to scramble, gets a couple of yards. Not much available there.
The crowd is really letting him hear it. That could be a check with me right there.
And Newman's had a good gain and a first down.
They'll bring him down at the 33.
Very well-designed play that time to give him a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good gain.
Fuller all over that one. I think Nebraska was trying to set up an option play, not going to work out for them.
Yeah, you're right. The defense definitely won the battle at the line of scrimmage there.
Second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 27.
And there's another sack. Alfred Young's going backwards. Option play and then the sack there. And it's going to be 3rd and 26. Powell's going to break it up along the sideline. Fourth and 26 coming up now. Things are going our way here, a little over midway through the third quarter.
It's away and it's a booming punt.
Shelton back on the return. He's going to get out to around the 50.
Very impressive numbers today in the passing game.
Well, I don't think there's any question. He's getting the best right now of this group of defensive backs. You know, he's a tough matchup physically, one-on-one. And he's got good hands. And he battles for every single throw that the quarterback puts up into the air. So far, so good for this receiver.
And the funny thing is, he's racked up all the yards on just 5 catches. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just
got it to Owens, catch good for 4 yards.
A little bit more pressure, and they might be able to force him into a mistake.
From the 47-yard line, it's second down.
Andrew Cox, nothing there on the halfback draw.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 41.
And 8 Schultz.
He's going to try and scramble.
Tries to get it, and it's going to get picked off by Hawley.
This could potentially turn this football game around. They're down by a couple scores, but if you're the offense and you're on the sideline and you're not feeling good about yourself and your defense comes up with an interception like that, boy, oh boy, you're grabbing your helmet and sprinting on that field and you're ready to go.
That was a long-lasting play, rolling out, needing a lot here on third down. Thinking maybe we can get something here up top with Fowler. The defender goes back and he's going to pick it off. And it doesn't hurt us that much. We're going to be punting if I was incomplete anyway. This backs him up a bit, but 26-yard line is a little start. Makes a good chance for us to pin him.
And he's tackled at about the 35.
With a gain of 9 yards. That'll make it second and inches.
Looks like
Left
someone
tackle,
got a head start on the
number
line.
57, false start there. And they're not helping themselves out here.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Second and 5 now after the penalty.
And he gets through.
He's to the 40.
Bradford's blocked.
At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. Oh my, what a run that was.
Oh, I'll tell you what, this kid is incredible. He's got the moves, the speed, the power. He's the total package.
He makes the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one.
Deep kick there.
And for Schultz, it has not been an easy ride in this one.
I think the reason he's struggling is because of the defense and the way the defense is mixing up their coverages. Let's give a lot of credit here to the defensive coordinator and the pressure that this defense has been able to apply on him, because they have really forced the mistakes that he's made.
For Nebraska, they really do have to be happy with their performance on the defensive side of the ball.
Last interception wasn't really a bad one. Didn't have a terrible effect. Would have had to punt the next play anyway.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity.
It's been moving the ball well except for the INTs and fumbles. Take care of the ball, let's get to it.
He goes out of bounds, right around the 32-yard line.
Alright, 7 yards there. Second 3 now.
They didn't get the first down, but they picked up about 7 yards.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Minnesota is up a score. Can't find anyone open.
Trying to get that to Ostrander across the middle. Not
They
gonna
got lucky on
happen.
that play. That receiver was wide open, but the quarterback
The
took
trouble is how we haven't been having a ton of success on the ground.
Third down, and they're going to
Didn't
need
want to
about
run
3
it there
yards
in
to
that
pick up
second
the
down
first
play.
down.
Didn't think we had a chance for anything. Now 3rd and 3, kind of got to run it right here. Kind of got to pass it right here. Mean Schultz avoids it. And he's got the first. He's playing his heart out there. There's been some turnovers for sure, but what a great effort here. As soon as you come for play action, on the chase, fighting through, getting the first down.
To top it off, he reached the marker.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 38.
Now Kimbrough, he's got something to the outside.
Good outside run
Wait
there.
for
Gain of about 4 yards on the draw.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on their own 42.
Kendrick
He's
Cox.
taken down at the
He's got a
43.
yard there, trying to hurdle for more.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 here.
And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here.
Come
And
on.
he might change the play here before the snap. He's
Schultz runs, got it.
decides to slide.
Knew how far he needed to get, able to pick it up.
Stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in
There's Schultz scrambling for more yards there. Another first down.
And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if
First down, 10 yards to go. All on the 49. Minnesota up 7 points.
McLaughlin on the carry.
Down for a loss.
Let's cut it out. No yardage. We're going to the fourth quarter, 7-point lead.
Get involved in the game. Great stop in the backfield.
Well, the third quarter's in the books, and you have to wonder if either defense is going to make a stop in the fourth. The Golden Gophers with a touchdown lead.
Here we go into the fourth quarter now. Let's go, come on.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
2nd and 10, just past midfield. Schultz to Ostrander, catch made, first down.
From the 36-yard line. First down.
Appeared just shy of the 35. Kendrick Cox, first down.
Down around the 23-yard line.
Able to have success on the ground that time. Good blocking, good strong run.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Tomas catch made a couple yards there.
20-yard line. From the 20-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Here from the 20.
Minnesota is up by a touchdown.
To run Kendrick Cox will get us about halfway
The
there.
17-yard line.
Third and 4
For
here.
another third down, and they've had no problem converting their first two.
Got it to that was going to be just short of the end zone. First and goal coming up around the 2.
Position to score. That last completion puts him over 300 yards passing in the game.
This young man really works at it, and it's always a boost to see that hard work reflect.
Clutch throw there, right on target.
In the box score. He should be very pleased.
He certainly has done a great job of leading this offense
A
today.
big pickup on
It's first
third
and
down.
They'll be looking for 6
Now
points
first
here.
and goal, then try to punch it in.
It's power against power right now on the
Kendrick
field.
Cox,
Both
he'll
teams
get
have their
shut
jumbo
down.
sets out there. And here's the 14th play of the drive.
Second goal running with a counter run. A little bit of misdirection. Kendrick Cox will fight into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Good all around him. Running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
Let's go. Stuffed on first down, second down. Bit of a counter run. And just look at this effort here from Kendrick Cox. Getting hit around the 2-yard line. Fighting forward.
And he tacks on the extra point. Bauer gets set to kick this one away. He got all of that one. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback. And for Manning, he certainly made an impact.
I mean, this guy has just really separated himself from everybody else on the football field. It's just going to be an individual performance you're going to remember for a long time. I'm going to slide my offensive line and my protection towards him to be able to try to take him away and do anything to try to mix up my looks for him.
Playing with a 2-possession lead at home is a fairly comfortable spot, but you know that this guy isn't going to let his intensity level drop off one iota.
Let's go,
They'll
let's
go to
go.
work
Come
at
on.
the 25-yard line. Young options out.
And they get the
now he
toss
pitches it.
out.
Runs outside for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 here for Nebraska.
He's looking to pass.
Catch made by Johnson before.
Call it a gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Yeah, we are all over that one. Catch is made, but a 2-yard loss.
From their own 38-yard line. 2nd down. Looks to pass. Zips it to the back.
Big hit there from Logan. It's going to be just short of a 1st down. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
And this crowd trying to will their defense to make a stop here on 3rd and short. Now he tries to buy some time.
Really cut up. Alfred Young made a nice cut and is able to get the 1st down on the ground.
7 yards. 1st down.
Tackle for a loss. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line.
They really just didn't have any
Townsend
room to
making
work
the
on that
tackle
play.
there.
The defense just
2nd and
suffocated
12
them
now
out
for
there.
Nebraska.
It's 2nd down, 12 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Dropped immediately by Murphy. He's going to go backwards more yards there.
That makes it 3rd and 15.
3rd down now. They need to get it down to the 34. So this crowd is making their presence felt.
Ball is out. Murphy has it. He scoops it. He's going to go.
To the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Defensive touchdowns give teams such a big morale lift. This is a really nice play to grab the loose ball and take it.
And that should do it here. As we're going to move up by 3 touchdowns now. After another defensive score, first points of the game were from a pick 6. Now we're here to scoop and score. Crowd loving what they saw.
He's
42-21 now.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. For Minnesota, they've been bringing the heat, and they've gotten to them on several occasions. This is turning into a day that the offensive line wants to forget.
And on top of the pressure, they've also come up with the 2 takeaways.
But when this offense does complete a pass, they're not doing that badly.
Yeah, the secondary and linebackers aren't able to make a play at the point of catch a lot of times.
The defense wants to dig in here to avoid any letdowns. They'll get the ball here at the 25.
We're fired up at home here, coming off of that big defensive score. Nebraska's offense back out there on the ground,
Brought down
fighting
after a
for
nice run up the middle.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. He's scrambling.
Looks to run, break a
Big
tackle,
opening. Slides
and
down
he'll
to the
slide
ground.
down past midfield.
20 yards. First down.
Slings it. And they make the stop around the 49-yard line.
That makes it second and 10.
They're changing the play. They'll bring him down at midfield.
Tackle made there by
They need
Powell.
to get it down to the 38.
Norman is going to be missing a little bit of extended time there for Nebraska, it would look like. Catch is made, they get a first down.
And he
The
tackles
clock
him hard
moving.
at the 37.
Clock really getting low here. This game looks to be just about in the bag here.
Back to pass. He throws it.
Oh, and they're able to get a completion.
Tackled around the 20-yard line.
The pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great
Rolling
play.
that one up and getting a catch. Come on.
Drops back to pass. He fires.
Oh, I should have picked that one up for sure.
Well, the offense catches a break here. That ball should have
Right
been
in
intercepted
Bradford's
there by the
hands.
safety. So the quarterback
And
gets
he's
the ball
looking
back
up, he
here
can't
because
believe
it's
it.
down.
Second and 10 now.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Referee
Loss of about 2.
with a
What's
tackle
going on
there.
there? Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
So we're looking at another third down here. A little over a minute in the game. Looking to throw.
And they're going to get the completion that hurts.
Nebraska's going to take their first
We're
time out.
just shy of a first down. 4th and inches here. Nebraska
And
bringing
it's
the
the
offense out.
offense that takes the field on fourth down.
Come out here in a wildcat formation. What are they going to do? Portis is going to look to run with it now.
Touchdown.
And he broke through and got the touchdown.
Well, there's still life.
I don't see a comeback on the horizon, but there isn't any question they'll be seeing an onside kick.
Looks like maybe Portis was going to look to throw there for a moment. Flying in, broke the tackle. And able to get through there.
He makes the PAT.
42-28, under a minute now. Once that kick come up, let's go hands team, take care of business, do your job, let's go. And it's going to hit the Cornhusker first. Not go 10 yards.
Still first down.
And we will take over now. Squib hits the Cornhusker here first. And we're just going to take kneel downs here. You know, they
They'll
can't
set
stop
up
it
shop
twice
at
and
the
get the ball
41-yard
back,
line.
but we're going to run off all the clock we can.
We have less
Don't want to
than
take
a
any
minute to
chances
go.
at a fumble.
He takes the lead, looking to take some time off that clock. The Cornhuskers use their second timeout. From the 43-yard line, it's second down. Nothing more demoralizing for a defense than seeing the opposing quarterback take a lead. Nebraska will take their last time out. From the 46-yard line, it's third down. He takes a knee. to punt. The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
He's going to run the clock off the full way.
Here's a 4th down and long situation following the penalty.
I'll just boot it away.
He really got a hold of that one. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20. They'll start at the 20.
Well, this is a big win, a big bounce back here. Getting the victory at home, remaining unbeaten at home.
He drops
this
the
season.
throw on 1st down. Quick throw. That's a great tackle at the 31. Trying to change the play.
31-yard line. First down.
Spikes the ball.
No corners was running the play. Then he spiked it.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's play the ball game coming up here.
This one's over, folks. Just time for one more play to get some stats. So don't be surprised if you see everyone trying to pick this one off. He's to the 40. And he's level.
And that's going to end it. 42-28, the final here. Golden Gophers get a big victory. Move to 3-1 in Big Ten play. So very much alive in the division.
Wow, what a fun one to watch in a close, high-scoring final. Minnesota 42, Nebraska 28.
28.
As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts do you want to share?
It was a good game, but I'm sure there's a little disappointment down there. Nebraska had a few missed opportunities in this game, and I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Here's a look at our player of the game. EA Sports will donate $10,000 in his name to his school's General Scholarship Fund. For the Golden Gophers, a 5-3 record is not where they expected to be at this point in the season, and they're going to need to win at least one of their remaining 4 games to have a shot at a bowl game. And for Nebraska, this loss is going to put them back at 500 as they prepare for the home stretch.
We get a big win, a big bounce back after the loss against Northwestern, coming off of the bye in Week 9. We come out here and get a very vital home victory against Nebraska. Certainly was not the cleanest played game, a bit sloppy from both teams, but able to find a way to get it done. 42-28 the final. We outgained Nebraska 413 to 288. We had a 17-14 first down advantage. We were 8 for 12. They were 7 for 14 on third downs. They were 1 for 1 on fourth. We turned the ball over 5 times. They turned it over 3 times. 8 total turnovers in this game. Obviously way too many giveaways, but we were able to overcome it in this one thanks to our defense making some big plays, and thanks to our offense making some big plays as well. We had the time of possession advantage. As a Schultz, 21 of 28, 309 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 INTs, and no sacks. Kendrick Cox, 32 yards and a touchdown, 15 attempts. 4 attempts for Kimbrough, 4 attempts for McLaughlin, 3 for Kimbrough, 1 for Wilkerson. He had an 11-yard touchdown run. 5 catches for Owens, Fowler, and Moss. Fowler had 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. A bunch of guys with 1 catch. 8 tackles for Bradford, 7 for Bennett. A few guys with 6. Skylar Powell, pick 6. Chauncey Tidwell, an INT. Fowler's hitting all 6 of his extra points. Just 1 punt from Jeff Arnold right at the end there. Alfred Young, 21 of 27, 134 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs, sacked 6 times, 133 yards and a touchdown for Terrence Norman, but much better than Nick White of Northwestern was able to do against us, for our defense at least. Ricky Porter had 4 attempts and a touchdown on the ground. Johnson and Norman had 4 catches. Johnson had a touchdown. He had 36 yards. The long on the day was 17 yards for Nebraska. 11 tackles for Nash. Vaughn had 7. Barnes, Alexander, and Hawley all with interceptions. Had a couple more due to a fumble. We had 1 due to a fumble. Jimmy Ryan hitting all 4 of his extra points. 4 punts from him. Pick 6 is exchanged in the first quarter. Nebraska had a 7-point lead early on. We took the 7-point lead at halftime. Extended it a bit. We didn't trail in the second half. Nebraska trying to hang on, but this fumble return for a touchdown was pretty much the nail in the coffin there. That put us up by 21. They got a little bit closer, but 42-28, the final big victory for us here at home. Still very much alive in the Big Ten divisional race. Huge win. Let's keep it going. Go Golden Gophers.